The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi, Sandy Vicani here with Insurance Agency Marketing Services. So greatly appreciate you taking time out of your Friday morning to attend a really good and what I think informative webinar on annuity hybridization. Again, my name is Sandy Vicanti and I head up the Life Division here at IAMS. And before we get into the meat of the webinar, just a couple house cleaning items to go over. Wanted to make sure everyone knew that IAMS has something called an IAMS Business Builder. And what that is when you refer an agent over to IAMS, we send you a check when that agent gets contracted for $50, just as a thank you for referring that agent. Also, when that same agent writes and places business with IAMS, you will get 20 basis points on any piece of placed business that they write, whether that's life, annuity, MedSup, long-term care, combination thereof. That does not come out of your commission. It does not come out of the referred agent's commission. That comes directly from IAMS as a big thank you for entrusting us with that referral. For all of our agents, we have something called a marketing reimbursement account, and kind of take a look at that as almost like a business savings account. So we put in $100 for every $100,000 of placed premium you place with us. That account continues to build as long as you're writing business. It does not go away. It carries on, and we'll go into the following year. When you are able to use it is when you have a business expense. So whether you have a seminar, newsletters, website, anything like that, submit that invoice, and what we do is we will pay up to 50% of that invoice as long as that money is in your marketing reimbursement account. We also have something for new agents called a new producer builder. And what that is, in your first 6 months of getting contracted with us, if you place $100,000 of business, you get to choose a 2-year producer website that we create and manage for you, or a $750 cash bonus. If you'd like to hold off and wait because you think, gosh, I'm going to place $300,000 of business with IAMS in my first 6 months, you can choose a $1,500 gift card. You can choose $2,000 of marketing reimbursement, and that's that business account that I just spoke about, or you can choose a Social Security program and 3,000 piece mailing. If you like to hold off because you think, gosh, in my first 6 months I'm going to go gangbusters here and place $500,000 with IAMS, again, whether that's life, annuity, MedSup, long-term care, combination thereof, you can choose a 4,000 piece mailing and seminar coaching with a top producer of ours, Dave Pimper, a 5,000 piece mailing and seminar coaching with another top producer of ours, Matt Gill. Or you can choose my favorite, and I say it every time, is Ritz-Carlton Travel Rewards Getaway, where you plan your own destination. Again, this comes from IAMS as a big thank you for placing business with us. And that business that you place, we believe that we have strong back office support, and we have that back office support to help you save time. The last thing we want to do is get you contracted and then not provide any additional support. So when we set you up on contracting, we do it on a paperless system. You fill out the paperwork the one time, submit that, and anytime in the future you'd like to get contracted, just give us a call and we'll get that completed for you. We run life and annuity quotes. We send you forms. We do case design assistance. There's top sales expertise and coaching. And out of all of this, I think is really important is the submission to commission. And what I mean by that is when you submit a piece of business to IAMS, we scrub that application, make sure nothing's missing. I give you a call, let you know we've received it. If we need any additional information, we'll ask that of you. And then submit it to the carrier the same day. Any exams and labs that need ordered, we order those. We follow up on any 1035 monies, any exchanges, any medical records, and we touch that case every 3 days to make sure it is staying on track and to get out the door and issued in place to get your commission to you just as quickly as possible. So if you have seen any of our books, our life and annuity books, our website, our newsletters, these webinars here. Our creative team handles all that. They do an outstanding job. Can't stress enough for you to contact either Sean or Jacob and talk to them about doing different postcards and flyers, doing a logo design for you. Or if you have a logo design and it maybe needs refresh, they can create one and let you know what the best colors are to use. Any websites, we can create and manage that for you. Online newsletters, social media advertising, that's huge right now. So if any of you are on Facebook and you see all the advertisements on Facebook and you want to know how to get your name and your agency's name out there, we can help do that. So again, can't stress enough to contact Jacob or Sean and our creative team and let them see how they're able to help you and get your name and your agency's name out there. Our website, I'm in it every single day. If you're not registered, I can't encourage you enough to get registered. That website gives you great opportunities. You can run quotes. So when you call me up and ask for a term quote or a UL quote, this is exactly where I go. You can pull forms on this. You can pull up current industry link and news. If you want to know who our top 5 MIGA carriers are, you can pull that up with our annuity grid. This is available 24/7. You're able to pull up our webinar schedule, pull up any of our recorded webinars. If you want to shop around for your E&O, we have a link here where you can get a quote for your E&O insurance. And we have something called a sales resource library. It's a great tool to use. You're able to pull up educational videos, whether it's on Keyman or buy, sell, annuities. You can pull up forms, different sheets that you can pull up if it's a diabetes questionnaire or a financial questionnaire. Again, great opportunity. If you're not registered, please get registered. If you need help with that, I'll be more than happy to go over that with you. We have something as well, and I'll put out a poll question. By answering yes to this, you're just asking for additional information. When the DOL ruling came out, we just thought it was really important here at IAMS to try to assist our agents in capturing as much revenue as possible. So we created the IAMS Wealth Management Division here at the company, and what we did is, and the reason why we did that is to try to increase your revenue, whether it's with, managed money fees. You're able to offer a full range of additional products and services to your clients. And you're also viewed differently by your clients. You're, viewed as a fiduciary. If there's so many changes with that DOL ruling. If anyone thinks it's gone away, it has not. It will not be going away, but there are definitely changes to that that have happened and will be happening. If you have a Series 65 and you like to shop around and see what we're able to offer, it's a great opportunity. If you don't have a Series 65 and you're not interested in getting one, or you are interested in getting one, let us know. We can tell you and help you capture that additional revenue, whether you have a Series 65 or not. So again, checking yes is just asking for additional information. We'll get those questions answered, let you know what the current rulings are and what's coming down our way and how that may affect you. We also have our Life and Annuity Academy. We're just so excited about this. This is industry recognized. Again, I'll put out that poll question. Checking yes is just asking for additional information. With our Life and Annuity Academy, we have close to 1,000 agents register, and we take between 35 and 40. It's an all-expense paid trip. We cover your airfare, your lodging, your meals. We pull agents from all over the United States. The one that we're having next is March 13th through the 15th, and that will be in Dallas, Texas. And what we do, it is a jam-packed training for 2 full days, and we go over different sales ideas and strategies from top producers across the United States. We unravel indexed annuities and when's a great time to utilize an indexed annuity, when can you use an income rider. We go over different threats and trends of the industry. We go over how to overcome client objections. Seminar system. Not every seminar works best for every state out there. So we go over what works best in your area or region, whether that is cookies and coffee in a library or whether it's a more formal sit-down seminar. Large life case marketing with single premium life, infinite banking, wealth transfer tools. We go over software tools. Again, can't stress enough, we have close to 1,000 register. We take between 35 and 40. If you're interested in getting more information, check yes on this poll question. We'll be happy to get that information out to you. And again, it is all expense paid. We cover all of the expenses from airfare, lodging, meals, all of that great stuff. So it's a good opportunity to meet other agents, and it's a great opportunity for you to learn more about IAMS. So in addition to great commission and incentives from other carriers, we here at IAMS also offer just such a great trip. We call it our Marketing Summit, and we have a 2019 Marketing Summit, August 25th through the 29th, and it will be, if anyone's in a cold state, it sounds so amazing right now, it'll be at Naples, Florida at the Ritz-Carlton. And we just find it really important to try to get as many agents there as possible. So what we do is we have long invitational periods. That invitational period goes from January 1st, 2018 and runs all the way through June 30th, 2019. If you and a guest would like to attend, we would love to get you there. You need to make sure you're contracted with us and writing and placing business. And you can do that with a combination of $3 million of annuity premium, $1.5 million of MedSup premium, $2.25 million of single premium life, $250,000 of life target premium, or you can get there with $600,000 of long-term care premium. Again, it's a great opportunity to meet other agents. It's a beautiful trip. We have agents say that they feel like it's a family reunion. They love to come. They love to see the IAMS family. They love to see the other agents and their guests that they met the previous year. So if you're interested in attending, the only way you're able to is to make sure you're contracted with us and writing and placing business. So what I'm going to do now is go over annuity hybridization and just trying to make the most of your annuity sales. And what we're going to do is just discuss, a standard annuity sale and, how to make that a multi-dimensional sale, the benefits of that, why it's so popular, any type of underwriting and, why sell that annuity alternative and who is a prospect. So for a standard annuity sale, let's say we have a client, she's 65, her husband passes away, and she receives $100,000 of inheritance from that spouse or from a deceased family member. The benefits of that annuity is that it grows tax deferred, and they get better than bank returns, which are giving them, 0.25%, or, if they're lucky, 1%. Most of the time it does not have any long-term care or home health care benefits. There are some annuities out there that do. They're very far and few between. And typically it's about a 1-week turnaround from the time that you get it over to the carrier and they get it set up and go through the suitability process. The cons per se or the detriments of that is that growth is taxable upon distribution. And of course is taxable at death above any of the cost basis. And that is taxed at the beneficiary's tax rate. We always have to remember, which is typically higher than what the annuitant's tax rate is. Your average commission on that, I was being conservative here, 6%. So you would get a $6,000 commission off of that $100,000 sale. So what I suggest is not looking for any additional money, just taking that $100,000 sale and splitting that up into a single premium product. So what you're going to do is take $50,000 of that, and again, that's all tax-deferred growth, just like what we spoke about. You get those better than bank returns. Typically no long-term care, home health care, week turnaround, again, taxable death, taxable distribution, but your commission then is $3,000. If you take that other $50,000 and put it into an annuity alternative with single premium life, again, we get tax deferred growth. You get better than bank returns. Big difference here is you get those home health care and nursing care benefits that are automatically built in. Based on that $50,000, at a minimum, the client would receive $2,284 a month for 36 months for nursing care benefits and $1,370 a month for 60 months or 5 years for home health care benefits. Typically, it's less than a week turnaround, but just to be conservative, I put a 1 week turnaround. It is tax-free benefits, so those nursing care, home health care benefits are income tax-free. Those are actually tax-free benefits based on the IRS guidelines, of course. And then it's tax-free at death, which is big. So if you have clients that have a lot of annuities, they did a great job saving, but their beneficiaries are going to be taxed quite heavily. What a great opportunity to take this product and, help offset any of those taxes. And then your commission is higher. Your commission is actually $4,000. So what you did is taken that one annuity sale where you made $6,000 and you broke it up into two sales, and what you did is really helped out your client. You still have a $50,000 annuity, and you gave them nursing care and home health care benefits along with income tax-free death benefit to their beneficiaries, and you increased your commission by an additional $1,000. It's a $32,500 immediate increase to the estate, and it's $82,500 based off that $50,000 tax-free death benefit to their beneficiaries. So you can see when we do a hybrid of, a split between an annuity and that annuity alternative with single premium life, you increase your commission and you give your clients so many more benefits than what they would get with just that one annuity sale. I wanted to kind of show you what it looks like. So again, we have this 65-year-old female, and we put in $50,000. This mimics an annuity. There's a $2,500 bonus that's put in immediately, so you have a purchasing power immediately of $52,500. On the non-guaranteed side, that gave a death benefit of $112,630. Of course, you can see the cash values of the policy. On the guaranteed side, it's $82,500, and that's guaranteed to age 120. It's an immediate decision on the phone. There's not any type of exams and labs for this whatsoever. When you fill out that application, you do a telephone interview, same questions that are on the app or the same questions that are asked on that telephone interview. So again, it's an immediate decision on the phone, no exam, no labs, no medical records. And so why is it so popular? And the reason it is because $1.4 trillion are going to be passed down to the next generation, and it goes income tax free to their beneficiaries. There's a lot of clients out there that can't afford a long-term care policy, and if they could, they don't know if they're going to use it, so they don't want to put the funds in there if they're just not sure if they're going to use that product. And again, it's hassle-free. It's literally no exams, no labs. If you submit an app with a check, it gets submitted that same day. It's processed within 24 hours, and then you're paid within 2 banking days. It's much quicker than an annuity turnaround time. You get top commissions of up to 15% on that single premium amount. It's a guaranteed interest rate. It goes all tax deferral. And again, it allows clients both growth, safety, and tax-free benefits. And I can't stress enough, we're not asking for you to look for additional monies. This is still that same one annuity sale that you turned into 2 sales and increased your commission. Again, underwriting, it never exams or labs or medical records. It's approved right there on the spot. It's for your preferred clients or your non-preferred clients that have health history. We have clients that maybe were declined for long-term care. Just because they're declined for long-term care does not decline them for single premium life. It's underwritten completely different. Long-term care is underwritten for morbidity. So, for example, if they had a knee replacement or a hip replacement, that may be a decline with long-term care. However, with this annuity alternative, it is not. We go all the way up to age 95. So any clients that may have aged out of an annuity, let's take a look at this great annuity alternative with single premium life and get them the coverage that they're wanting and looking for. So why sell it? Again, with single premium life, long-term care is high. On the average, for the United States, it's a $73,000 annual nursing home rate. And the clients there typically for about 2.5 years for a length of stay. Average age, and this continues to get higher as medicine advances, is 79 years old at age of admittance. And 40% of those individuals, though, are age 65 that enter the facility or a nursing care facility. It's, on average, if you're being conservative, it's about $285 monthly premium for a long-term care policy for clients between the ages of 70 and 74. And actually, I believe it's a little higher than that. So for your clients to have a long-term care coverage just for those 2.5 years, they're going to need $178,120 just for long-term care. What a great way to supplement that or to provide those long-term care benefits with this single premium life. Great statistics here that I find fascinating. In 2001, there was over 700,000 long-term care policies sold. In 2017, there was only 70,000. 2018, there was less than that. This hybrid product, there was $3.6 billion of premium just last year alone. So you can see there's a rise in those hybrid products. If you're not offering it, I guarantee you someone else is. Medical expenses, of course, is the number one reason for bankruptcy. And it's difficult when you have clients that enter a long-term care facility that didn't plan for it, and then they have to spin down everything they have just to make sure that they have those benefits. So it's a real sad situation. We're here to try to protect them from that. So who's a prospect? Who are we looking at? Again, any of your clients that have qualified accounts, you can transfer to a SPIA individually and then pay a life policy, or we can transfer those qualified funds right into a single premium life product, and we break up that tax consequence. Anyone that is not utilizing their annuities for income and they're able to take 10% free withdrawals, or they have RMDs that they're not using for income. Any of those underperforming UL policies, I've been in the business a long time. So I was around in the 80s and 90s when we were illustrating ULs at 8 and 9%, and they're imploding and their cash value is being eaten away. Let's take that money and put it into a single premium life. Any continuous pay policies, your clients are retired now. They don't want that additional premium or that additional bill coming out of their fixed expense or their fixed income. Let's get rid of that and put it into single premium life. Of course, any paid up life policies, whether they took out a policy that has $5,000 in it when they were first married, or they have a paid up traditional life policy. And then any underperforming CDs. we know what the rates are out there. We can do better than a CD, or if they have excess money in a checking or savings and they just don't know what to do with it, let's at least get them a better interest rate by putting it into a single premium life product. They have access to their funds, and we have return of premium options on there that are automatically built in if they want to get their funds when the market isn't as volatile as what it is. And then, of course, clients that are declined for long-term care, what a great opportunity to get them that needed coverage, as well as giving their beneficiaries income tax-free death benefit. So I kind of wanted to go over that. Again, it's just such great opportunity for you and your clients, especially if you're selling annuities. You should be selling single premium life. They go hand in hand. What I'm going to do is open it up for some questions here, and while I do that, I'm going to just put out the last poll question and see who may be interested in getting more information on single premium life. Let's see. I'm not seeing any questions quite yet. Again, want to let everyone know we are able to take qualified funds on that. We can't get away from that tax consequence, but what we can do is break that tax consequence up. So if your client is has $100,000 and they want to transfer that, instead of them being taxed on that full 100, we can break that up into smaller tax consequences and still give them that great purchasing power of that $100,000. So it's a great opportunity for your clients. If your clients want to, again, get away from that imploding UL or from making, continuous payments, and we can do that with single premium life as well. So it's just such a great opportunity to turn one sale into two, cover all of your bases, let your client know that you're really working for them and their beneficiaries. And then also you have a great increase in your commission as well, and it's off of one sale. So again, great opportunity there. We have a question on whether or not we're able to take reversed mortgage money. There are some carriers that will take that. There's others that aren't. So there is an opportunity. We do limit those carriers though. And is it available in California? Yes, this is available in California with those nursing care, home health care benefits, which is really difficult to find. So just want to let people know the nursing care home health care benefits, that does not come out of the cash value at all. That comes straight from the death benefit. So, and that's how it goes, income tax free up to the IRS guidelines. So again, that goes from the death benefit. They don't have to, it does not surrender the policy. You can take it sometimes as a lump sum. Others you can take monthly, which is what we always, of course, suggest that you do. We have, someone wants to know, gosh, compare this to the asset care and the money guard. So those are set up differently. It's kind of the same thing. It's a single premium life product. Those are more geared toward, and we offer both, those are more geared toward nursing care benefits. So you're not getting a good mix. And those are also underwritten for long-term care. So again, if you have that hip replacement, knee replacement, you're in physical therapy for carpal tunnel, which we just had a client get declined for on the MoneyGuard product. Those don't decline you for this. So you're going to see higher death benefits with this. You're going to see, great opportunity for those nursing care benefits, where with the MoneyGuard product and the One America product, you're looking more at nursing care benefits, and you are a mix between the two. In regards to joint applications, we have some carriers that will do joint. We also have a carrier that, for qualified funds, that will take, let's say that you have an annuitant that the man, the husband here, who is, uninsurable, but the wife is not, and the husband has $100,000 annuity. We can actually put that husband's annuity into the wife's single premium life product or policy. The husband is the owner of the annuity portion of that, of course, and then the wife is the insured. So if you have someone who, again, maybe the husband or the wife has the annuity in their name, but they're uninsurable, we can put that money in that policy and insure that other spouse. So it's a great opportunity to do that. Again, just so many benefits with this annuity alternative. Can't stress enough. If you're selling annuities, you need to be selling this. If you do long-term care or med-sup, you need to be taking a look at single premium life. Don't think there's any other questions here. Wanted to let everyone know that this webinar is recorded, so I will be sending each of you the link. So if you want to go over something additional, you have the opportunity to do that by looking at this webinar. I'll also be contacting each of you, seeing what questions you have, seeing what quotes that I'm able to get out for you. Again, my name is Sandy Vicanti. I head up the Life Division here at IAMS. You are more than welcome to contact me at 800-255-5055. Again, my name is Sandy, and the phone number is 1-800-255-5055. I want to stress to everyone, thank you so much for attending. Really greatly appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful, safe, and healthy, happy weekend. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.